think I'm back now, maybe? Well, I disappeared for a minute, so that old link isn't gonna work anymore. Bummer. My internet cut out again. It happens on a weirdly regular basis, and I will never understand why. What happens if you click the link now? Takes you to the beginning of my previous stream. Yeah, and that was it. So yeah, no, the person who was watching was not me. Thank you, whoever you were, but also sorry my stream just ended out of nowhere. Yeah, I need to keep eating. Gonna just keep going for now. I might stop after breakfast. I don't know. I need to clean. I'll probably keep it going while I clean, put on some fun music. Not using my computer so that you can hear me better. Took my pills. I need to fix that. Maybe? Will it work? Yes, it will. Yeah. No, somebody joined for half a second and I didn't realize. We'll poop. Sorry. Weird, I know that. Yeah, I'm just eating at the moment. Nothing exciting. It's just cereal. It's not a mukbang. And then I'll be cleaning my kitchen. Yeah. So I'll start with cleaning the kitchen because I need to have clean space for the grape leaves. Music was probably really loud to you guys. It's comically loud to me while also being quiet. I don't know how to word what I was saying. Yeah, I also might do some art therapy kind of stuff. Got some sidewalk chalk I might draw on our driveway, on our sidewalks. I might grab a canvas, do some painting, be angry at it because I'm angry at the world. But I do like my cardiologist, so I'm trying to keep in mind that I do know I have a good doctor and been going to therapy, stuff like that. Been learning how to manage my ADHD, my perfectionism, my anxiety disorders, my PTSD, depression, all that jazz. Lots of comorbidities right now, / always for me, I guess. Ooh, I should garden a little bit. Maybe harvest some of the radish seed pods if I can find any. I don't know if we have any yet, but we do have flowers, which is nice. And I should check to see if any of the carrots are ready, and if so, probably harvest some of those. But yeah, gonna be a very simple, yet again still very boring stream, so sorry. What to chat about? I'm rereading Twilight for the first time since high school. It's horrible, and I'm loving it. Very, 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 very problematic. So many levels is it problematic. But one of my good friends, oh, I have not responded to her message. I'm gonna make a note. But one of my close friends who lives in the Netherlands, loves Twilight, even with how problematic it is. Like, she's obsessed, and I love it. It's really entertaining, and I love her excitement for it. But she's been trying on and off to convince me to read it for the last couple of years, and I've just kind of been like, yeah, not really for me. But then the last like 6 months, I've been morbidly curious, and so I went to a book sale. My local library, which I also work at, does a giant book sale twice a year. And on the last day, it is bag day. And so from the nice side, you spend $5 on a bag and you just get to fill it. And they're not like small or plastic bags, they're big paper bags. And on the other side, it's the like not as good of quality, or like books they have a million copies of. It's $1 a bag, so we got $6 worth of stuff, and I might do a little like a haul video, I guess, a haul stream. It's been like a month, I think, since the sale, maybe a little more. But we've just got stacks of books and VHSs, and I think it'd be fun to go through. I might do that. Yeah, so there's that. But some of the stuff I got was the Twilight Saga books, and I finished Twilight after kind of a reading slump where I've been reading really slowly. It's taken me like a month to read a book, because I'm basically just reading at night. I finished Twilight in 3 days, and that's a sizable book. And I'm about a fifth or fourth of the way, I think, through New Moon. I'm about to get some mail. Probably just junk mail. I feel weird talking when he's by our window. It's just junk mail. Fun. But yeah, I've been flying through it. I've been loving it a lot. It's so bad. It's so problematic. I don't think the writing is good. But I've still been enjoying it, so I don't know, I'm picking up my bowl. So yeah, it's been getting me back into reading, and I get to use it for the writing challenge that my library is doing right now. It's all based on animals, and 2 of the things are read something about mythical creatures. Vampires and werewolves fit perfectly into that, so it works. Yeah, and some of the books that we'll be going through in a little bit will also work for that, because we got books on birding, and we got a book about, I thought it was based on an animal, but I don't think it is. Someone exploring, I want to say, the Arctic Circle. I don't even know if we got that book. Oh gosh, I've not looked through the books in a while. We got a couple cookbooks. I've been trying recipes from one of them out, and I've really liked it. Yeah. And it was burnt garlic pasta, but it made our house smell like garlic for like a week, so I don't know how much we would do it again. We have it marked as a meh recipe, but we're going through trying to do a recipe every other couple weeks, basically. And yeah, we'll see. Some of them are not really things that we really like, slash there's one thing that I'm kind of sensitive to, like it upsets my stomach really easily, but I love the taste of, and it's leeks. But the recipe is like leek, carrot, nutmeg, and something else, and it sounds so good to me. But the leeks, I'm scared of the leeks. I'm just talking and slowing me down on eating. I might try to make it through today without the band-aids because they hurt my face and you can't really see it in the video, thankfully, but I've got rashes on my face from the adhesives, so I'm gonna try to go without and just talk with my mouth small. Maybe I should do a French accent. That will help my mouth stay small, but I'm not good at mimicking a French accent. I can speak French a little bit. I'm really rusty. I should practice more. I should probably try to start doing the French club I do sometimes again, because now I have a working computer that has a camera and a mic. Should I? I should probably do that. Maybe I'll practice French today. We'll see. I'm trying to not do too much planning because I've got 4 things I absolutely have to get done today. And I need to focus on those. And they feel very overwhelming to me at the moment, even though I know one of them really won't take that long. One of them I know what I want to do with it. Like the laundry, overwhelming, but it won't be that bad. I just need to put it in the wash and then put it in the dryer, and then the most overwhelming part, put it away, which Turner needs to put his laundry away too, so I'll probably wait until he's home and we'll get that together. My hair is weird today. I don't like how it's sticking up so much. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'd poof it more. This is why Turner called me Lava Boy. Shark Boy? Shark Boy. That's the right comparison. Anyway, laundry will be just basically a 3-step process, though the last step is like 50 steps. I'm trying not to think about that. Preserving the grape leaves, I need to wash the stuff I need to wash them, blanch them, strain them, and fold them. The jar is already clean. Hoping I have enough to fill the jar, but I really don't think I do. The commission, I know what I want to do, but my brain hasn't really been in a writing mood the last couple weeks, but I want to get it done today. The prompt was noodles or ramen. I'm gonna go with noodles, and I don't know where that is. Sorry, very easily distracted. Noodles, I'm gonna do it based off of, what is it called? Shabu shabu, hot pot. Like a shared hot pot experience with friends, because that's one of my favorite things, and I know it's one of her favorite things. So not really ramen based, but noodles. Everyone gets noodles with it, or nearly everyone. Cleaning the kitchen is a lot of steps, but it's actually the thing I feel the least overwhelmed by right now. That will probably change once I go into the kitchen. Yeah, trying not to think about that too hard, because I made bread like a week and a half ago and did not properly clean the counter afterwards because it was late and I ran out of energy. And then we both just didn't want to do it. So, yeah, that's probably the thing I've been worst at lately of, like, not only are we really bad at doing dishes, but I'll spend an entire day baking. Like, that day I made 2 different types of bread, and I made 6 loaves of each. I made 4 loaves of one, about yay big, and then 6 loaves of one about yay big, and then did a recipe test for a commission that was shortbread cookies. Aw, hi babe. Oh, I forgot that you could hear me when I said hi babe. I was gonna type. Oh, but you're muted, so you can't hear me. I will type it. Yeah. Are you the only person watching right now? I think so. Oh, but I've had 3 viewers at some point. That's fun. I wish. I'm eating the honey crunchy or whatever they're called. I want mac and cheese now. Yeah. No. Crunchlet. Why would you say nutty crunchlet? Ow. I opened my mouth too wide on that last bite. What is the monkey holding? Is that a hammer? I'm very ready for my new glasses. If the rest of your day at work goes well, I'll see you in a few hours. That was fun. I'm glad he joined for a little bit. He didn't make me really want mac and cheese, though. I have to make sure I drink plenty of water today because Tuesday, and I'm not drinking anywhere near enough water. And I had my eyes dilated, and I'm farsighted. I wear bifocals. I had my eye appointment, they dilated my eyes, and it was different than usual. Like, usually I get the far and the near tested, but because my eyes were dilated, they couldn't do the up close testing because it really fucks up your... Am I back? Hello? Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. My internet keeps cutting out and I'm not really sure why. which is really annoying, but oh well, I guess. Yeah, I was talking about my glasses and being dehydrated on Tuesday. Not a very exciting story. I had my eyes dilated. Went to order my new glasses, and the glasses I had chosen didn't work with my prescription. My pupillary distance was 1 millimeter too small, which can actually make a very big difference on your vision. So I went and found a different pair, and they also were the same problem. And so I went and found a different pair and finally ordered some. So they should be arriving next Tuesday through the next week. So hopefully I'll have my new glasses by the time my doctor's appointments come. It will be really nice to be able to see without getting constant headaches again now. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Nervous. Definitely nervous, because it always takes a bit to get used to new glasses. But I'm very, very excited. I've been needing new glasses for a couple years. I have really bad astigmatisms, and my eyes just really don't like to focus. And I recently found out that there is like a particular muscle that gets really tired really easily within a lot of people. And it can also be something that's really common with premature births. And I was born almost a full trimester early, and I remember having to do eye exercises as a kid, but I didn't understand why it was so important, and now I'm trying to do them more because I now understand more, and I understand the connection and everything, so I'm trying to focus on that and getting that muscle stronger so that I don't get headaches as often. But we will see. So, yeah. When I do dishes, I don't know how I'm gonna have my setup to where I can see the chat. Apologies in advance if you try chatting me while I'm doing dishes, even though I don't feel like that will be the most exciting time to be watching. I have a setup going though. Yeah. The new glasses are gonna be big and square and red wire with nose pieces. I don't usually do nose pieces. But I've recently come to start liking them more. I have a pair of distance glasses that has nose pieces, and I like them a lot. They stay on my face better without masks, but with masks, these guys stay on better, so I'm nervous about that because I'm definitely going to stay masked for a long time, especially with the cases in my city. We had like a whole red, yellow, green phase thing, and they just got rid of the phase terminology altogether when the city council decided to vote out the masking mandate. The masking mandate ended 2 weeks ago, and there has been, is it 2 weeks yet? Yeah, it's 2 weeks as of tomorrow. The amount of cases has completely tripled per day. Not per day. Like the average is completely tripled already. And no one seems to give a fuck. And I don't understand that. And it's stressing me out a lot. I've been having a lot more panic attacks lately because I'm around people who aren't masked and definitely aren't vaccinated. Every time I say a cuss word, it cuts out the internet. Yeah. But yeah, trying to not get too overwhelmed with that. I work at a library on the floor. I'm the only person who's actually like mixing in the stacks with people. Whereas, like, I have less interactions than people at the desks, but there's more protection for the people at the desks. But also a lot of the people on staff aren't wearing masks anymore, which is fine. Like, I know that all of the ones who aren't wearing masks have been vaccinated. We've all been pretty open with who's been vaccinated and who's not. But also, some of them have not had very good standards of personal and community safety during COVID. I'm trying really hard to not let that get to me. That was a horrible sound. But yeah, I've just been very overwhelmed by that, and we work with a lot of people who have no resources for hygiene or very minimal resources for hygiene and stuff like that, and no judgment towards them at all. I have been in that boat before many times. I have been homeless before and couch hopping for months on end multiple times. It makes it sound like a lot. It was twice. For the first time about 2 months, the second time about 3 months. But still, like, that's a lot to not know where you're going to be sleeping every night and not have an address and stuff. And it's just very overwhelming. But no judgment towards them at all. A lot of them don't have IDs, and you need an ID to get a vaccine. And you have to pay for a temporary ID and all that, and it's just very overwhelming for them. So I know a lot of that community hasn't been vaccinated, and most of them don't wear masks because for them it is impractical. They don't have a way to clean the masks. They don't have the finances to keep getting the disposable ones. And it's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. It has been this entire time. Yeah. I've had a lot of thoughts about that for a while. And I really hope more of them are getting vaccinated now, because more stuff is available to them at the moment than there was just a month ago. But yeah, I'm trying not to get too overwhelmed with how work has been, because it's a lot. A lot of changes all at once, basically all COVID related. And I don't handle change the best. Especially not when it's something that I feel makes me safer, like all the COVID changes and restrictions. So there's been a lot of those changes happening, which has made me a lot less comfortable at work. But at least I have a job, and at least I have a home. Yeah. Ouch. Smiling too big hurts my lips a lot. I guess I should probably start working on some dishes. I don't want to. And I'm tired. Let's be honest, I'm exhausted. I sobbed for like 2 hours when I got home yesterday. Panic attack at work. The kind where I was able to calm down, though. Like, I didn't have to take my lorazepam like I was expecting to. Just lots and lots of emotions. Lots of feeling guilty and like a burden because of finances, which is bullshit. Money sucks. Capitalism sucks. Living in a country where the entire healthcare system has been privatized sucks. Nothing should cost this, especially not healthcare. Like, so many emotions. Right. I'm not supposed to be thinking about that right now as much. I don't want to cry anymore. I'm tired. Let's start getting stuff ready for doing dishes. I guess. I'm gonna take the keyboard off my computer so that I can move it to a spot in the kitchen where you can see me. Do I have my slippers? I do not. They'll make me overheat. hate being barefoot in my house so much because it gets dirty and I don't want to spill water on my feet when I'm doing dishes and stuff like that. But slippers make me overheat a lot faster, so I should probably not do slippers. I'm gonna turn off my mouse. I'm gonna be using it while I'm doing dishes. Sorry, that was probably very attractive, right? Yeah, I'm just staring at the table. There's really not that much in the way of dishes now. It's just really big stuff. I've got some trash over here and some groceries to put away still from the other night. I think it's ramen and some gochugaru for Korean cooking. I really like Korean food and other Asian foods, and have been trying to learn how to make some via Korean and Korean diaspora. I never know how to pronounce that word, and I've heard it said so many. I forgot to breathe. So many different ways that I never know what one's right. I googled it a couple weeks ago, but I've already forgotten what it said. Some recycling to take over to the recycling room. Yeah, I don't know. That card's already. But yeah, just trying to make sure that I use recipes from people from the cultures that I'm wanting to taste. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Yeah. My brain is really weirded out by how I worded that. Do I need the light? I feel like it's already so bright. Maybe it will help the camera even out though. It just made me very red. Oh well. Let's see how it works well, and I can see the chat bar, even though no one's chatting. Let's get it to where you're not looking at my really nasty stove. Let's look at the gross dishes and recycling instead. I'm gonna move the recycling bit. Take care of it last. Yeah, so I've got some dishes to put away first, but it's not too much. Should I put headphones on? I feel like I should probably put headphones on. Oh, there's a token titmouse. Oh, it's so cute. I don't know if I can. Oh, it flew away. I was gonna try grabbing the camera, this one, to point it out at our bird feeder, but it flew away as soon as I started to reach. I'm gonna go grab my headphones so I can hear the music more. I'll be right back. Okay, it took a second to transition to my headphones and it sounded funny. Yeah, I need to remember to pay attention to the battery life of my devices because I'm not very good at remembering to pay attention to them. Whoops. Yeah, I'll do like a load of dishes and then we'll probably go down to the sunroom to look through the calls I mentioned earlier. And I don't know if it was in this version of the stream or the earlier one. I'm gonna go ahead and tilt the camera up so you can see me putting dishes away, so it's slightly more exciting. So we do have a very nice in our version. They are, for the most part, nice mugs and teacups. But we have a nice mug and teacup collection. And we recently thinned it quite a lot. now that I'm enjoying the mugs that we have. We want to get rid of one Turner really likes, mostly because of the size, but it angers me now because of the memories tied to it. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I feel bad, but you can always find them to replace it at some point. But it's a really big, it's like Darth Vader mug that's like this wide and like this deep. Like massive, amazing, but bad memories. So we're getting rid of it and getting rid of other mugs that have bad memories or just not really any memories tied to. But we're hoping to have a multi-family, I guess, garage sale with a couple friends, yard sale. And we've just got a bunch of shit underneath our like extra counter space version of a table in the living room because it's all stuff we want to get rid of and we don't know where else to put it. And we've got a spare room. We're trying to only put stuff that we want to keep in the spare room. And we're already bad at keeping that organized. So, no. Do the things on your list. Do some stuff you like. Do not overwhelm yourself with stuff that you don't need to do today. Low expectations for yourself because you do too high of expectations all the time. And it really messes you up mentally. Right. That goes for you too, probably. Anyone and everyone can deal with that. But yeah, that was just for me, obviously. Yeah, we do need to clean that room soon. It is not something I have to get done today, like my brain is telling me. Yes. So, no, don't hit the thing. I already hit it once. This is nice. One of my tics is hitting things with silverware, mostly, like hitting counters or bowls. I'll admit that that's a weird tic. And sometimes it's scary because the bowls I do it most time are, let's see, ramen bowls that we were given for Christmas that were handmade. They're gorgeous. Look at that. They've got like a lip and the holes for your chopsticks and stuff. They're a great size. But anytime we use them, no matter what silverware I'm using with it, be it a fork, chopsticks, the Asian soup spoons, Asian spoons that are used for rice and stuff, my brain's just like, you have to pound as hard as you can using whatever silverware you're holding. I farted and I don't know if you heard it. My brain tells me I have to bang on it. And it's been really hard not to. There's a female cardinal on our bird feeder. Trying to zoom in. Look at it. It was eating before I zoomed in. Now it's just chilling on top. Look at how cute. Eat more. Eat more. Yeah. This is my second favorite thing lately. It's very, very, very high up there. I really like watching our birds. I say our birds, they're definitely not our birds. Yeah. So I need to step away for a minute because I am starting to feel kind of faint, and that probably means I need to use the bathroom because it's my body. Do I end the stream or do I just walk away for a couple minutes? I'm gonna walk away. Hopefully you're okay with that. I'm gonna leave my headphones in here. Can I mute myself? I know there's a way to mute myself. How do I do it? There. Oh, This button is so tiny to try to do this touch screen with. I will be back. I muted myself before I was done talking. I will be back momentarily. Apologies. That wasn't going long. I feel better already, so that was definitely what it was. Yeah. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I have a health condition where technically this part has two. I have a health condition where if I need to poo, I can pass out. But the other part is that for some reason, quite possibly because I was born so premature, I can't sense when I need to go poo. And I usually notice when I'm about to poo my pants. So I usually faint from the strain of not pooing my pants, which is ridiculous and it's really frustrating. Let's be honest. But yeah, I'm starting to get better again. I go through phases of being better and worse. I'm starting to get better again at noticing, oh, I'm feeling faint, and I can't pinpoint a specific trigger of, is it I'm overheating, or I've stood for too long, or my emotions are really high, or I stood up too fast within the last 10 minutes, or like things like that. And I'm starting to be like, oh, I'm starting to feel faint, but I'm not like noticing a trigger that would have caused it. And it's making it easier to be like, oh, it's probably that I have to poo and I just can't tell yet. So maybe TMI, but I am not the only person who deals with that. What bird are you? You seem large for a house sparrow, but you have no. You're big. You're not a house sparrow. You're a house finch, female house finch. You are. Ah, I should have pointed the camera at it. Yeah, and it's a fairly common health condition. Usually people have it in their teens, or it's not severe, or it's the